Serena Anita Long.
Long.
Yes, Long.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's get going. Is that Mr. Rucker on Tyrone 823?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, it's on this Officer Thomas.
And I'm ready, Your Honor.
Morning to you, Ms. Williams-Law.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Ms. Thomas, Ms. Mathis, Your Honor.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Right. Good morning, Officer Thomas. Good morning, everyone. We're going to try to get you in and order, get you out in the order that you came in. And we're going to try to do this as expeditiously as possible. I'm going to start with, there was a lawyer in here. Has he gone? Let's start with the City of Detroit versus Trey, Cashmere, Lapsley, case number SP 1359162, counts 1 and counts 2, and 237431591. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lapsley.
Trey Lapsley.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. Well, let's see what the offer is here. Mason, the offers are where exactly? Lapsley.
Yes.
8:30 a.m.
He's for arraignment on the bench warrant.
Yes.
As for purposes of arraignment, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'm sorry, you did say that. Enter a not guilty plea on your client behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Mason, I don't see an offer for Mr. Lapsley.
I'm sorry, who?
Trey Lapsley.
Trey Lasser. What's he here for, Judge?
Lapsley. He's got an unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor. I don't know if he has those documents, but he's got a 31+ mile an hour over the speed limit.
Yeah. Okay, the 30+ mile is going to be an 11 to 15. And an improper plate, the rest dismissed.
Mr. Lapsley, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
Can you show the court that, please?
Oh. I will have to grab it. It's not with me right now, though.
Pardon me?
I said it's not with me right now. But the car was parked when I got the ticket though, and it was off, so it wasn't like traffic stop.
That wasn't the same day you got the 31+ mile an hour over the speed limit, was it?
No.
Well, Do you have a insurance or registration or not?
No, it's not on there. No.
You don't have it?
No.
All right, offer's gonna be
I
improper.
wasn't in my car, Judge.
Well, the offer right now is gonna be improper plate, for the, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance. You're saying this car is not yours?
No, it's my sister's car.
And 11 to 15 over for 31. That's mile an hour over. The 11 to 15
Well,
over.
Yeah, but the car was parked, and the car was parked, it was off, and
So listen, so here, Mr. Lapsley. I'm just, right now, we're just giving you the offer, right? At the end of the day, if you want to challenge the ticket, then that's gonna be set for a trial. It's not the date and time for that. What I can do, though, I can put you in the out room and I can let you speak to Mr. Berry, and he can give you some advice as it relates to these matters.
yes,
You want to do that?
yes, I'll do that.
All right, very well. All right, join the breakout room. The offers of improper plate 240, dismiss upon payment, and 11 to 15 over. That's going to be a $150 fine. Join the room, please. Mr. Attorney Brian Brown, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yeah, who's your client?
My client is Tyrone Lee. He should be online. I just spoke with him.
He is on here. All right, Tyrone Lee. He's got a lot of other cases sitting here too. This is the city of Detroit versus Tyrone Lee, case number SP 1428963, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1428969, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1505176, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1535651, counts 1, 2, and 3. Z8089821. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Brown, P80560. Appearing on behalf of Mr. Tyrone Deshaun Lee, was present on Zoom. Mr. Lee, please state your name for the record. Please unmute yourself and state your name for the record.
Tyrone Deshaun Lee.
So today is the date and time set for a pretrial, and it's got some warrants on there and some show causes. So as it relates to the warrants and show causes, counsel.
Your Honor, we asked you to set those warrants aside, the KPS aside.
We'll set the KPS aside, give them a $0 bond on the well, we're going to give them a $500 personal bond on these matters. Now, we have an issue, Mr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
We have problems. We're sitting there and you were ordered to not drink and to test. And I have 3 instances where 12/12/2023, you tested positive for alcohol. 12/15/2023, you missed the test. 12/27/2023, you tested positive for alcohol. So now I'm going to let you and your attorney have a discussion because it seems like we have to tighten the reins up a little bit.
Your Honor, I had I remember those instances in the beginning when I started. I wasn't really quite familiar well, had a test in the beginning. I'm sorry about that, but I haven't dropped any other dirties ever since then. Have you noticed that?
I do notice that, but you weren't familiar with how to test, but you were familiar with, you were understood that you weren't supposed to be drinking, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is not something that I'm really inclined to entertain or believe. He has tested negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times after that. Most recently tested on February 22nd, 2024. So what are we gonna do with these cases, Counselor?
Your Honor, I think we might be able to resolve it. I'm just waiting on discovery for some of the cases. And then at our next pre-trial, we may be able to come to some type of resolution, depending on what discovery is, of course. But I'm sure some of those tickets we will be able to resolve.
We've been lingering around for quite some time with this, so we're gonna have to really move it along.
Absolutely, Your Honor. And I was unaware until today that Mr. Lee had so many different pending tickets. To be quite honest with you, I was under the impression that he had.
Imagine there's a warrant out for his arrest for a DV out of Judge Bryant's court that I can't address. That he's got to go there with that.
Absolutely, we'll handle that, Your Honor.
All right. So let's consider this. Let's consider this. We talked, Mr. Lee, and now you're really on notice. Okay, I'm not going to change any of the conditions right now, but if you come back in here with any missed, diluted, or positive test, then we're going to have to take things to another level. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the last pre-trial I'm going to give for this. It's going to be July the 16th. I mean, strike that. April the 16th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, I wish you the best of luck. See, $500 personal. All other conditions remain the same. All right. All right, if there's nothing further, both of you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. This is City of Detroit versus and Darius Odish, case number U66176723. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney AJ down on behalf of Mr. Darius Odish. He is here in my conference room. I spoke to the prosecutor. We're asking for a bench trial so we can have the inspector come in and figure out what it is that they are looking for.
Okay. Mr. Odish, state your name for the record, please.
He's in my conference room, Judge. I can walk over there. It's going to take me a second. Is that okay?
It's fine. For your client's presence, counselor, go ahead.
Your Honor, can we waive his presence? Is that okay?
We can.
Okay.
Put on record that you're retained on this matter, and this is just a pre-trial, just setting a trial date. We're going to give you a trial date. I'll waive the presence. And we're going to set a trial date for June the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right? June 21st, 2024, 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, counselor, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Ms. Mathis, can you get a docket when you get an opportunity? Thank you.
Yes, we should.
Did we lose him? Good morning, Ms. Snyder. Who's next? Jamila? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jamila, what's your last name, ma'am?
Gober.
Gober?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. City of Detroit versus Yomari Jamila Gober. Case number SP 1-535-3441, SP 1-535-345, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Oh, we don't have a city attorney. Mr. Let's go off the record. Mr. Doug.
City of Detroit, 4371, sorry.
Sorry, not the city. I'm sorry, not the city attorney. We don't have a house counsel, Mr. Seems like Mr. Berry is the only one. Mr. Robinson, good morning to you. Latch, good morning to you. Mr. Doe, June the 21st, 2024 is the trial date, all right?
June 21st?
June the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thanks, Your Honor. No, thank you.
Mr. Diller, are you here with us today? Good morning to you. Mr. Diller, are you here with us? Good morning to you.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. I'm here for a 9 o'clock trial matter on Arthur Groves.
Okay, we'll wait and see if that Nathan Greer shows up. If they do, then we'll get you into the breakout room with the city attorney, okay? Good morning to you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Your Honor, and good morning.
We need another city attorney. We need a house counsel.
I'm calling right now.
All right, Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lapsley. Mr. Lapsley, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, as it turns out, Mr. Lapsley has a vehicle for which he has valid insurance and registration that I have reviewed. Our posture as to the remaining charges is to seek a bench trial date.
Okay. Ms. Mason, hold on a second on the phone. I just let you in. Hold on. Ms. Mason, as far as Mr. Lapsley's, why don't we just set a trial on all of it and we'll settle it all up on that date, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that, Mr. Lapsley?
Yes.
All right, come back on 6/21/2024. If you want to take a better driver's course, I can give you the opportunity to take that. That may mitigate some of it if you're found responsible for that 31 to 25 over, or if you take some kind of plea on that day. That's up to you. I'm gonna put the information to the class in the chat and completely up to you, all right?
Yes.
All right, it's in the chat. Take a screenshot of that. I put my email address in there. You can have them send me the certificate upon completion if you decide to take it. Your next court date is going to be June 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gober. Mr. Berry, can you put your appearance on the record for Yomari Gober, please?
Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of the defendant. State your name.
Yomari Gober.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license and insurance, Ms. Gober?
Yes, I do. Not insurance, car insurance, not valid car insurance at the moment.
Run her license, please. All right, the license is valid, Mr. Berry. I don't know what the city attorney is going to offer her for this wrong way driving and this no insurance. I think I do. They want 1 to 5 on the wrong way driving and improper plates with no insurance. Maybe they may be able to come off of that because she does have a valid license. I don't know. I think Mrs. Masons is in conference with this.
I'm here, Your Honor. Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Okay, very well. We have Ms. Gober here that has a valid license. She has an improper license, no insurance, and a wrong way driving. I see the offer was improper plates in a 1 to 5. I don't know if that changes things or not.
You got a good license though?
She has a valid license.
But no registration.
But no insurance and she's got the 1 to 5. I mean, in the wrong way driving.
Give her 1 to 5 LA if she wants to take it LA limited access.
1 to 5 limited access?
Yep. You just make sure she's not a commercial driver. Make sure she's not a CD holder.
No, I don't think so. All right, 1 to 5 limited access, $125. That is going to abstract the Secretary of State on, but it won't carry any points. $125 will dismiss the other 2 cases. You have an absolute right to a trial. I can let you speak to Mr. Berry about it if you need to.
Yes, Your Honor, because I would like to have those all of them dismissed because I was not.
Never mind.
All right, stop. Let's not talk about the case, ma'am. I'll let you speak to Mr. Berry about that. And
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is? Okay, there you go. Breakout room, Ms. Gober, and speak to Mr. Berry, please.
Okay, thank you.
Did you call for the city attorney?
I called several times, but no answer when you called one time.
morning, Officer Martin and Officer Tyler.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Put you in the breakout room. You can speak with the city attorney. Alana Tucker?
Yes.
Good morning. I just want to make sure you're in the right courtroom.
Oh, I have two last names. My last name is Gurley Tucker.
Gurley Tucker. That might be it. Yes, I see. Oh, you're right.
Somebody type the 6 instead of 9.
All right, we gotta wait on a lawyer.
You waiting on me, Judge, City Peter?
Oh, I'm waiting on a house counsel, so.
Okay.
Call cannot be completed. It's done.
Rose is here. Rose is here. His lawyer's here at least. Trial. Goddard is here. Trial.
Judge, we don't have record, right?
No.
No. Okay, we need someone. Bye-bye.
I think I saw Gordy. Gordy is here. Ms. Mason, I'm directing that to you, so you'll know which.
I'm sorry, did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm directing that to you. You'll know what trial defendants have showed up. I have Goddard here. I have Gordy here. Rose. Those are the ones I see right now. I don't know if Ryan Lee or Christopher Crawford may come. Cashmere, Berkshire, I don't know if they've showed yet. Are we ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gober. Ms. Gober, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we would seek a bench trial date on these matters.
Very well. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gober?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set a trial date for June 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The City of Detroit versus Montz, Tyrone, Gance, case number SP 140-32851, SP 151-8487, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gance.
Montez Tyrone Gance.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter not guilty on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gance, let's see what the offer is. You had an appointed counsel. They never did contact you, Mr. Gance?
No.
All right, let's get the counsel appointed. Let's get somebody on the phone now. See if Miss Judge, because he's at an appointed counsel, and he hasn't got contact. So let's sit tight, Mr. Gance. Let me see if we can get that counsel in here now.
Okay.
Call. Yeah, call. Yep, she's the one on there. Yeah.
Are we off while we wait on that, Your Honor?
Yeah, we're gonna pass that matter. You need to do something?
No.
Right.
Just
we're gonna get Britney Gross then. All right. City of Detroit versus Britney Gross, case number SP 152568881. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gross.
Britney Gross.
Good morning, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have proper plates, ma'am?
I'm actually driving rentals. I was in a rental when I got pulled over.
Well, the offer as it stands now from the city attorney's office is just to plead as charged. It's a $240 fine. And it does not abstract to the Secretary of State. They'll dismiss upon payment. I don't know if the city attorney will accept the rental car paperwork or not. Let me let you speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room and see if he can help you out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Mr. Berry?
Let's start this.
I'm gonna call my case because they ain't gonna let me drive until my case is over.
McCree, good morning to you. Lydell Oni is here now, Ms. Mason. McCree is here, one Officer Robinson, so we have both officers for them.
Judge, I'm going in the breakout room to talk to the officers.
Mr. Berry, does Mr. Berry have your number? He might want to speak.
Could I speak with you, Ms. Mason? Yeah. Could we go to a room, Ms. Mason? You're muted.
Breakout room 4. Breakout room 4.
Okay.
Here, I'll put you in room 4, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gance.
She said she was about to enter into.
Yes.
Attorney Miller, we got in contact with her. She's gonna zoom in. Give her about 30 minutes, all right?
Okay.
I'm gonna start naming people. Okay, are we ready, Mr. Berry? I guess not.
She was trying to contact.
Mr. Berry, you trying to get back into?
Yeah, to see my client, I don't seem to have. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, let me start naming a few more people here on this Samsung device. Can you unmute yourself and state your name, please?
Christopher Garner.
No, not you, sir. Good morning to you.
Benny Good.
No. I'm asking, I'm sending a message to unmute so that person knows who I'm talking to, but good morning to you, Mr. Good.
Oni.
Say, ma'am, what's your name again? Ma'am, on the red hair, what's your name?
I'm sorry, Judge. Marquita Liddell.
Liddell,
Yes, sir.
good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Dominique Liddell,
I didn't hear you, Judge.
Dominique Liddell,
I'm prepared to pay my tickets, Judge, if you can hear me.
Dominique Liddell? Are you Dominique Liddell?
Oh, no, sir, I'm Marquita Liddell.
What's your name?
Marquita Liddell.
Marquita Liddell, okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you at work? Are you at work?
Yes, sir, and I work in daycare.
Okay.
Cases, 2 courtrooms, and she also.
But I'm here to pay the tickets. I do have the funds.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Berry, we ready on, Ms. Gross?
That was him. Nope, that was Ruth Carter.
Are we ready on Ms. Gross?
Muted, Mr. Berry.
Your Honor.
All right,
Reschedule for court to.
we just keep on piling them up. Let's go back on the record, Mr. Gross. Ms. Gross, I'm sorry, Ms. Gross, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, is that what you want to do, Ms. Gross?
Yes.
All right, we'll set a trial date for June 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Hold on one second.
How you doing? Judge, this is the prosecutor. We're ready on Blackshire. It's going to be a dismissal. Cashmere Blackshire is a dismissal.
Excuse me, are you talking to me? I can't hear anything you're saying.
One moment, ma'am.
Okay.
Coming down.
All right, let's get going.
Okay.
All right, let's go with Flowers, Attorney Flowers. Good morning to you.
Good
morning.
I'm sorry.
Good morning. How are you today? Who's your client?
Earl Gibson.
Gibson, are they here?
Could be.
Gerald Kenyon Gibson?
Yes.
Is Gerald Kenyon Gibson here? I don't think I wrote a Gibson down, but it's some devices that I haven't named that are on the phone there.
Yeah, because it was moved from today to the from the last 27th. The court wasn't available.
Well, I'll give you a minute to find him. I have some devices that are on the phone. If you're Gerald Kenyon Gibson on that telephone, one of those phones, press *6 to unmute yourself.
I can get city. I can get the offers while she's away. I'll get.
Yeah, you can go ahead, counselor, and talk to the city attorney, and you can have a conversation with the city attorney anyway. All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's keep on moving. I got Daquan 313.
It's Daquante Green.
Mr. Green, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, Ms. Mason said Ms. Cashmere is a dismissal. I don't know if you got a chance to hear her say that.
Yeah, I thought I did hear that.
Okay.
Daquante Green. I don't see Daquante Green on here.
8:30 a.m., Your Honor. Second from the top.
That's yes. Snake it with a bit. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Daquante Dominique Green, case number SP136-14851. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Daquante Dominic Green.
All right.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Green, do you have valid insurance?
Yes.
Mr. Berry, I'm going to allow you an opportunity to approach the city attorney to see if she'll accept that. I do not have an offer in the file yet. Is this the one where we're told to come back with valid insurance? I'm sure this is probably one of the ones opportunity to get valid insurance. So let's see what you have, sir, before we move any further.
Yeah, I apologize for interrupting. The current full cover insurance I have is a new vehicle that I purchased on my birthday. Under this case, that vehicle for that ticket is I know.
Let's just see the insurance coverage that you have.
Can I go run and get it real quick?
Absolutely.
All right.
And Mr. Berry, talk to Ms. Mason to see if she's going to accept that and give them an offer on that. I believe he's one of the ones we told to come back with some valid insurance.
Okay.
In the meantime, we can get, it's gonna be a long day, everyone. I hate to say it. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor, am I free to go? Is that what a dismissal means?
No, not yet, ma'am. We have to put it on the record. Mr. Berry there, let's call that one.
I am here.
This is the city of Detroit versus Cashmere, Blackshire. Case number U66819323. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Blackshire.
My name is Cashmere Tamira Gillette Blackshire.
Blackshire, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Officer Tyler, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, sir. This is Officer Tyler, 4th Precinct.
4th Precinct, what's your badge number?
3106. 4th Precinct.
Understanding this is a dismissal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Case dismissed, Ms. Blackshire. I'm waiting to warrant the. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. All right, officer, have a good day. Be safe out there.
You too.
Right?
You
too,
too,
sir.
All right. Did you speak to Miss Lenisha? Lenisha?
Excuse me, Your Honor. I have that insurance ready for you when you're ready.
You have to turn it back as well, okay?
I have it on, but it's kind of blurry. I don't know how to.
And you turn your background off on your screen.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's what's blurry.
You call it.
Yeah, you got to get up, ma'am. What's your name?
Lenisha Lowry.
Lenisha Lowry.
Lowry.
Lowry. All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, there you go, Your Honor.
Let me see what you have right quick. All right, let's see what the city attorney says. I've seen it, all right? Just he's going to talk to the city attorney, all right?
No problem.
Ms. Mason, could we speak at a breakout room?
I saw.
Yeah, let's go to breakout room. Where are we? 3? 3, Mr. Bear?
I'll take 3.
4. Listen, while we're looking at, let's go back on we don't have to go to the breakout room just quite yet. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green has, Ms. Mason, Ms. Green has showed me valid insurance. He's got one charge of no insurance misdemeanor.
Okay, for the record, that's a dismissal. He's got valid insurance, and that's the one count.
That's all. That's okay. So that we'll know from now what the city's position is on what your position is on that. Dismiss provided valid documentation. Mr. Green, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm waiting for warrant fee. All right, have a great day. Okay. Let's continue on. This is the city of Detroit versus Lenisha Lowry. Case number SP 129-56651, SP 129-5679, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 150891, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1536536, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lowry.
Lenisha Lachey, Sade Lowry.
All right, today is the date and time set for, she had an informal hearing on 3 of them on 3/19. You can settle all these up today if you want to, ma'am. She has a bench warrant on 2 of the charges as well. Even on the bench warrant, Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on their behalf, give her a $0 bond. I have an offer here. Is that's pleading to allowing for the failure to display and a 1 to 5 for the improper lane use, $125 for the allowing, and $240 for the allowing, and $125 for the 1 to 5. That's a 1-point offense on the 1 to 5 over the speed limit. That would be amended count. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation with him, Ms. Lowry, and let us know what you want to do. You have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
All right, listen, everyone, we're operating with 1 house counsel today. Usually we have 2, and we're going to try to get another one in here so we can move things along. So please bear with us. Okay, Ms. Flowers, are you ready on Gibson?
I might need to talk back to the city attorney. She wanted the proof that he took a driving class, which he did. And I think it's all.
Go ahead and speak with her, and then we can, I don't know where he is, but.
He said he joined, so maybe he's in the waiting room or.
Your offer still remains the same, Attorney Flowers. Drag in 1 to 5 LA.
Okay. All right.
All right, go ahead and he's in here now. Make sure you read him his advice or rights, Ms. Flowers, if he wants to take the deal. And make sure you keep in mind, well, you already know, but let him know he has an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Absolutely.
And we'll put you in a breakout room. Gance, well, she should be here shortly. She said 9:45, so give her a minute. A few more minutes. You know what you can do? You can call her, give her his number. Well, we can just wait, because you got one. I was gonna say you can call Miss Miller and just give him his number. And they communicate. You have a text message? She have a text message? Yeah, text her and just let her know if she wants to just give us a new date. This new date, and we look forward to Mr. Gance, what is your phone number, please?
586-563-0775.
So I have a good number for you. Yeah. Grimes, good morning to you. Everybody's got their hand raised. I see you. But like I say, it's gonna be
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can you remove your hat, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, Grimes, do you have valid registration and insurance?
I have the insurance. I don't have the registration.
Well, you have the biggest part. What's Mr. Grimes' offer gonna be, Miss Mason? She has an expired plate, failure to secure passenger, and no insurance misdemeanor.
Did I have an offer already set up there, Judge? On Mr. Grimes?
Let me see. Did I print that out? Grimes.
I'm sorry,
Please.
text it.
I'm sorry. Miss Megan LaSure, good morning to you. I have you down. I'm gonna change your name. Good morning to you.
Okay, Your Honor. I'm looking at Stephen Grimes' offer right now. The offer is the no insurance, improper plates, dismiss the remainder.
He indicates that he has, good morning to you, Mr. Short. He has proper insurance now. He did indicate that he doesn't have valid registration yet.
Have you had it been verified?
Let's see what you have, Mr. Grimes, as far as insurance is concerned, sir.
Say it again, I can't hear you.
Let's see insurance. Let's see some valid insurance, please.
I'm trying to figure out how to send this to you. You sent me a message
have
to
it?
send it to you.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Do you have a
Yes,
copy of it?
Well, actually, I have it online through my
Let's see. Yeah, come on, pull it up.
Okay.
Make it easy.
There it is.
I can put it in my email. Let's see. Cure 82720. Hold on, I got it. I have a caddy. Slide it over a little bit more, please, to your left. All right. I'm satisfied. You satisfied, Ms. Mason?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. Dismissal at this point. Valid documentation. Yes, sir.
You got to get that registration though, Mr. Grimes. I don't know how you don't have registration and you have insurance.
Well, I'm going to get it, Your Honor. It's just been a little rough lately. And the situation with the passenger,
why are you talking about that?
Okay.
Your Honor, you didn't call?
No, not yet. Not yet. Wait till Mr. Berry comes back. Let's see what Benton has up.
Morning.
Are we ready, Ms. Flowers?
Yes, Your
Honor. City of Detroit versus Gerald, Kenyon, Gibson case, and the state of Michigan versus Gerald, Kenyon, Gibson. Case number SP 111-48581, SX 7710181, SP 1472354, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Mayor Giovanni Flowers on behalf of Mr. Gibson, who appears by Zoom.
Mr. Gibson, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Gerald Gibson.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. What's the offer gonna be?
Yeah, my understanding is the offer amended charge, drag racing, and limited access 1 to 5, and all other charges would be missed. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the project was here.
Officer Hill.
Officer Hill. It's late. Sir.
Officer Hill or
It's late. Oh, Neil. Your officer Hill? Yes, sir. Yeah, 9:30 is the cutoff. Okay.
My submission said 10.
10?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's the defendant's name?
Marshall? Good morning to you, officer.
Last name is Marshall.
Yes, ma'am.
You're in the wrong courtroom.
Judge Wagner does Marshall.
Oh, they told me 4.
It's 3,
All
3,
right.
and 1.
Officer, don't be safe out there too.
Sorry about that.
9:30 is my cutoff, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one. All right. Drag racing is a 4-point offense, $240 fine. Limited access is a 1 to 5. No points, but it does abstract $125. You have an
Judge, Judge, for the record, can you just check to make sure he doesn't have a CDL? Because those 1 to 5 were kicking back on the LAs from the Secretary of State.
He has a CDL, then that drag racing is gonna kick everything back. Probably.
I know. That's true. So.
He's still in my client. They just sent him to a breakout room, so maybe
he went back to the breakout room. I don't know what he's doing. I pull him out. Didn't he put his name on the record?
Yes, he did.
Yes,
he did.
Back here and get him his flowers. Nah, I can't pull him out.
I'll tell him to leave the breakout room.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him out, but you have to go in there and tell him to get to how to get out. All right. I got the driving record. He's not CDL status.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're back on the record. We've always been on the record. We have Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson, did you state your name for the record? Mr. Gibson. I don't know what's
I'm
going
sorry,
on.
Your Honor, I was muted. I'm sorry. But yes, I did state my name for the record, but I will again, Gerald Gibson.
The offers, the office limited access 1 to 5, $125. Drag racing, the limited access is an abstractable offense, but it doesn't carry any points. The drag racing is a 4-point offense, $240. Other counts dismissed. You have an absolute right to a trial. With my understanding, you want to take the offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $400 or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you seen a copy of this ticket, counselor?
Say that again, Your Honor.
You have Attorney Flowers?
Yes, Judge.
All right. You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Flowers went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, Ms. Flowers informed me that all my options, Your Honor.
You understood? I'm talking about your rights. Did she go over your rights with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood those rights?
I can't hear you. I said yes, Your Honor. She did.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to August the 21st, 2023 at around 12:55 a.m. in the city of Detroit on I-96 and 94. You have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I mean, were you speeding on that day?
Yes, I wasn't aware of speeding and I was doing over, correct.
Please don't say that, sir, that you weren't aware of the speed limit.
Okay, Your Honor.
You know, where are you speeding? I don't see, I don't, well, it's not my deal, but I don't see how just a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit becomes a reckless driver. But that's what it says. I don't know how we make a factual basis up for that.
Your Honor, I can speak with Ms. Flowers for a second, just 1 second, and I'll talk to Ms. Flowers. Let's go to breakout room 2, Ms. Flowers.
No problem.
Because for the record, I mean, a 25 mile, I don't have any other thing, but in the comments section, it says pace going 25 miles an hour over the speed limit, 80 plus miles per hour in a 55 zone. I don't know, is that reckless? I don't know. Or is that just speeding? That's what we have. We got speeding tickets, 31 plus over the speed limit. I don't know. Go ahead and talk, which he's got one of those too. Go ahead and talk, please. I'll put you in room 4 with Ms. Flowers. Pass the matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit, are we back on with Lowry, Mr. Did you speak to Lowry, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. We're ready.
We're ready. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lowry. Ms. Lowry, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're going to see a bench trial date in this matter.
Right, that's what you want to do, Ms. Lowry?
Yes.
All right, bench trial date is going to be December 21st. I mean, strike that, June 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Yeah.
City of Detroit versus Stephen Rogel Grimes. Case numbers SP 1505435, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grimes.
Stephen Rogel Grimes.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Grimes has shown documentation and the city attorney was willing to dismiss before providing valid documentation, Mr. Berry. So case dismissed, Mr. Grimes. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Dejanay LaShawn Linton, case number SP 1270201, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1410330, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1432094, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Linton.
Dejanay LaShawn Linton.
Okay, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see if it's an offer in here. Offer is going to be allowing $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and for the failure to stop, a 1 to 5. That's a 1-point offense, $125. It will abstract. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation with him, okay?
Thank you.
Mr. Grimes, you're free to leave.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Lane Keel,
Yes,
good morning to you. Do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
yes.
Can I see that documentation, please?
It's online.
You want to email it to me? I'm gonna send you my number in the breakout room.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm gonna send you my email address in the chat.
Okay.
All right, it's in the chat. Send me that, please, let me get a chance to review it. That was quick. Ms. Mason, I have valid insurance for Lane Keel. She also has a defective equipment ticket.
I got my receipt for my purchase for my defective equipment.
Which one is, what's defendant's name, Judge?
Lane Keel, Beatrice. Bonnie Lane Keel. Defective or missing equipment. Let's see what the notes say. You got a new mirror on the car, ma'am? All right, she's sending that stuff pronto. I have a thanks placed for order from Amazon for a, looks like a mirror. You haven't gotten the mirror yet then, right? You just bought it.
Yeah, I did just buy it. I just got paid, Your Honor.
That's what, you didn't say that you didn't say that you put it on. You said that you got the mirror, right? You said that you ordered. I don't know. Miss Mason is what do you want to do with this? You want to have her come back with some pictures, or what do you want to do?
In adjourn it, Your Honor, for pictures. And does she have the insurance? What's going on with her insurance?
I saw the insurance. The insurance is good.
Okay, so if she can come back a couple of, whatever the court's discretion on time, to verify that she's replaced the defective equipment, the mirror.
Let's see about this, Miss Keel. Let's say you'll get it probably March 4th or 5th. Will you have it on by the next week of that, March 11th or 12th?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to, all right. Let's give you say that again.
I will get it on as soon as I receive it.
Just want to write this on the note. Are we ready on Miss Linton? Mr.
Ready, Your Honor. Ready, Your Honor.
Miss Linton, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Linton would avail herself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, Miss Linton?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I'm sorry, you said 94 days in jail?
93 days in jail, 93 days in jail for misdemeanors. That's the maximum possible penalty that I can sentence you to. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, I don't.
You know, by taking this offer, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to February 12th, 2023 at around 3:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grand Boulevard and Palmer Street. You ever recall being pulled over by the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
You operating a motor vehicle?
I'm sorry?
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
Why I didn't have a license?
Why couldn't you produce the valid license?
I didn't have a valid license at the time.
I'm gonna find your client guilty for the amended count of allowing $240 fine. I told her I'd dismiss that upon payment. That will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. However, for the 1 to 5, that is gonna abstract to the Secretary of State. It's gonna give you 1 point on your license. Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And that is a 1 to 5, that is a 1 to 5 amended count from the failure to stop at a stop sign. So with that stipulation, I'm gonna find you responsible for the 1 to 5, $125. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find, you have a valid license now, ma'am?
Yes.
Very good. I'm gonna find you $125 and $240 and waive the warrant fee. When can you pay?
In 30 days I can pay.
There we go. 3/28/2024. Come back on 3/28/2024, and we will dismiss the allowing and paying at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the div that app to your phone or pay it down here at the court. Those are the two best ways that you can pay it. We'll dismiss the allowing and close the 1 to 5 out, all right?
Okay.
On March the 28th, 2024 at 8:25 is your next court date. Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. City of Detroit versus Beatrice Bonnie Lane Keel, case number SB 1532767, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
That's Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, ma'am.
Beatrice Bonnie Lane Q.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. We have seen Ms. Keel's valid insurance. She has to put this mirror on her car. She's got that order now. Show the court that is the order. We're going to give her until March the 12th to get that on there. If you get that on there, ma'am, we'll dismiss the cases, all right?
Yes.
All right, have a great day, Ms. Keel. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Male Giddens, case number SB 1499097 SB 1509998, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SB 153099991. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Giddens.
Male Giddens.
All right, today, good morning to you, sir. This is the date and time set for pretrial. His offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of failure to display. That's $240 fine, which will abstract to the Secretary of State, and an amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled. That's a $240 fine. It won't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. And I'll dismiss that count upon payment of $240. Mr. Giddens, you have an absolute right to a trial. Do you have valid registration, driver's license, and insurance?
Yes, sir.
You have all three?
Yes, sir.
Can you take the scarf off your head, please? Can we run his license, please? Can you show the court documentation for the valid registration and insurance?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what he has there. All the way until next year, huh? You paid extra for that plate. See what else you have. Back it up a little bit more. You might have to turn the background off. You had it working one time.
Is it under, how do I turn, oh, background effects? None. Okay. How do I apply? I don't get screen.
It was off a second ago. You just turned it off and turned it back on.
Hold on.
There it is. Okay, I'm satisfied. Miss Mason?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, you're satisfied. You came into compliance, sir. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. Congratulations on getting that license.
Thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'm awaiting warranty as well. All right.
All right, thank you.
Let's move on to Long, Serena Long. Serena Long, is she here? Was. On the phone. You're on the phone now. I'm gonna press *6 to unmute yourself, please. This is the city of Detroit versus Serena Long, case number, and the state of Michigan versus Serena Long, case number SP139. Hold on. SP139 33011. SP8314881 and SX2759581. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Long.
Serena Anita Long.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Long, do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Run Ms. Long's license, please. All right, I have a valid license, Ms. Mason. There's 3 driving while licenses, 1 liable license suspended, 1 improper license, and a state charge of a no ops, which is Ms. Mason here.
Is she valid, Your Honor?
She's valid.
Okay, at this point, we would be asking for a dismissal for a valid documentation, and that would include the state case as well.
Grant motion to dismiss. Congratulations on coming into compliance. This, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, but you're gonna be responsible to pay these 2 reinstatement fees, $45 a piece, all right? If there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a good day. Oats, Jasmine Oats.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jasmine Oats. Case number ST153-4290, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Oats.
Jasmine Oats.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a
pre-trial.
Pre-trial. Thank you, Mr. Berry. Ms. Oats, do you have valid license, registration, and insurance?
Yes, I do.
Runner driver's license, please. Let's see valid registration and insurance, please.
Okay, registration. My car got into an accident in January, right before the kids went back to school. So I couldn't get the registration, but I have everything else.
So I don't have valid registration. One thing, is that a robe you have on, Ms. Oats?
I'm sorry, can you see me? Or can I stop my video?
Please do.
Okay, yes, I do have a robe on. But yes, I do have my my driver's drop license and my insurance. Yes, I do.
I got insurance on the car. All right, I have a valid driver's license, a pretty clean driver's license as well.
Yes.
Well, you're gonna have to turn your video back on to show me the insurance.
Yes, I can. I have the police report and everything from the accident. Someone hit me, but here goes the insurance. Can you see that?
Not yet.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me get my video back together.
Background on.
Okay. Oh boy. How you do this again? Because I can't even see myself. Background effects. Okay, here we go. All right. Can you see me now?
I see you now. I see 6. What is that? 6 month? What month is that expiration date on there?
The expiration date is 6/30/2024.
You have valid registration and insurance. You said you had a police report. Ms. Mason?
Yeah, I was trying to get all of that actually. My car was down, and as soon as I got my car back up and running, I was trying to get all that information. I already had the insurance. Sorry.
Ms. Mason?
Yes, Your Honor. So she has a good license. Her registration? Her insurance is good.
Valid insurance. She said her registration is in her car, which is in the shop because she had an accident.
Okay, I'm willing to dismiss, Your Honor, because the charges are expired plates and no insurance and license expired.
You have the main thing, insurance and the license, so I trust that you have, Ms. Mason, I'm understanding and trust that you do have valid insurance. We're gonna dismiss the case, provide valid documentation. You can go back to bed now, Ms. Oats.
Thank you so much.
All right, Ms. Flowers, are you ready?
I'm free to go, you say?
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson, to giving you an opportunity, Ms. Flowers, to what's going to go on. We were lastly trying to take a factual basis to a reckless driving, and the court indicated that, I've had this issue before. It was speeding faster than this. The court doesn't you know, the statute indicates, it's not very clear as far as, what reckless driving, what constitutes reckless driving. It's sort of a wanton disregard, but we have ordinances that cover those, which it's near. I've always been told or always understood that reckless had to have more than just one moving violation attached to it. I've never been briefed on it, and I've never briefed the issue either. But it just seems like this is an issue where it's a garden variety speed, and 80 miles an hour on 94. That seems like everybody's doing that. But what is the resolution, if there's any?
Your Honor, my client is going to be responsible for 216 over speed, and everything else will be.
You kind of broke up. Go ahead again.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. My client will be responsible for 2 to 16 over speeding, and the other counts will be dismissed.
2 to what?
No, Your Honor, the plea offer is this. The plea offer is 16 miles or over, which is a 4-pointer, and the remainder will be dismissed.
16 to 20. So it really, it accomplishes the same, except you don't have the misdemeanor on your record, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Gibson, it seems like you're every time it seems like every time you jump in a vehicle, you're in a serious hurry. 16 to 20. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
Yes.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
Yes.
All right, with that, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of 16 to 20 over. That is still a 4-point offense, but it's reduced fine to $170. Mr. Gibson, when can you pay it?
In 30 days, Your Honor.
30 days. You can't pay it. Mr. Oni, you can't be smoking a cigarette in here, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm putting it out now.
I can do.
You can't pay it any faster than that. Pay it like you drive.
I can do it 2 weeks, Your Honor.
There it is. That's better. March the 12th, 2024. At pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If it's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. March the 12th, and Ms. Flowers, good to see you. You have a very good day as well.
Likewise.
Thank you,
Your Honor. Mr. Dillard. Did your officer ever show up?
Your Honor, I put in a search under the participants. I haven't seen it, but I would leave that up to the city attorney to make a statement on that.
All right. So this is the city of Detroit. I have an offer here at least. Let's see. Is Officer Bryers here? Grys. I haven't seen that officer. And Norris, thank you very much. Now we have some help. I haven't seen that officer, nor has that officer answered my calls. City of Detroit versus Arthur William Groves, case number SP 1444 573, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37-225, on behalf of my client, Mr. Arthur Groves. Mr. Groves is under a phone, Your Honor. The phone number is 586-754-2408.
Mr. Groves, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? *6 to unmute yourself. All right, Mr. Groves, I do see that number down there. He's not unmuting himself, but I'll let you see, Counselor.
Yeah, he's having technical difficulties, Your Honor. He has trouble manipulating these phones. Your Honor, my client is here. We're ready to proceed. The case has been called. No witness being present. Move for dismissal.
All right, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss. No officer. If it's nothing further, Mr. Diller, let your client know that he can leave.
Your Honor, if you can simply take him out, that would be good.
I can just kick him out.
Just kick him out. I'd appreciate it.
All right. There's nothing further, Mr. Diller. Good to see you. Have a very, very good day. Tell your client best of luck to him.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
I have Quinchon Goddard. Next, have you worked out a deal with that? I know you haven't been able to speak with the lawyer yet. Is there an officer here for Quinchon Goddard? Mayo is here. I thought I saw.
I'm here, sir.
Maybe I didn't see Officer Mayo.
Sir, I'm here.
Where? What time did you get here, officer?
8:50, sir.
8:50. All right. I thought I saw you earlier. Okay. And what device? Okay, I see you there. All right. The offer is drag racing. Take driver's class. Mr. Berry or Mr. Hill. Let's get Mr. Hill in on the action. Good morning to you, Mr. Hill.
Judge, tell me where to go.
I'm gonna give you room to roam, but you're gonna be breakout room 3. And I'm gonna put Mr. Goddard there. That's a $240 fine. You see Officer Mayo is here, and it's gonna be 4 points on his driving record. And I guess they want him to also take a class. That would be that I'm not gonna order the class because, and this is why Miss Mace is because
discretionary, like Your Honor. I just put it as discretionary. I understand.
Very well. All right. Yeah. So now join the breakout room. You can have a conversation with your client. I want to make sure, do you have the ticket? I'm sure you don't because you just got here. I'm going to give you a copy of the ticket. Send that to Mr. Hill, and then we can keep it moving. Now, I don't know if the class is going to do any help for him to do any further, Miss Mason, but if not, then I won't do it. That gets me down to Gaylor. Gaylor, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you junior?
Yes.
This is the city of Detroit versus Kevin Nathaniel Gaylor Jr. Case numbers SP 1425036 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1425043 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gaylor.
Kevin Gaylor Jr.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial on the matter. Mr. Gaylor Jr., do you have valid driver's license, registration, and insurance?
No, not yet.
All right, here's the offer. Let's see if we have, was a failure to display, $240 fine, and a 1 to 5, that's gonna give you 1 point on your driver's license and a $125 fine, amended from the failure to stop at the stop sign. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you into breakout room, Mr. Barry, and you can let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Derek Tucker. You all right, Mr. All right. Derek Tucker. They must have left. And that gets me down to Miss Gurley.
Hi, Your Honor.
Can you hear me now?
You have to go in that back in that breakout room.
Oh
Seems
yeah,
like you're
yeah, I just got the audio working.
two devices. Turn off the other device now. You keep this one on. Turn that other one off. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room on this device.
Okay.
All right, join it, please. Where's Miss Tucker? Miss Evans?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
I don't know that you're in the right place. Let's see.
I actually am, but I missed my time, so I didn't know if I should just go ahead and zoom in.
Is that your full name, Crystal Evans?
Crystal Grub Evans.
Crystal what Evans?
Grub, G-R-U-B-B.
G-R-U-B-B hyphen Evans?
Yes.
And then you came late today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you answer like that, there's not much I can say, huh? All right. Are we ready on anyone? Let's go back on the
Ready on Mr. Gaylor, yeah.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaylor. Mr. Gaylor, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gaylor?
Yes.
6/21/2024 at 9 a.m. I need more bench trial dates, Ms. Memphis, please. If there's nothing further, come back on June 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right.
Now, this is going to be a long list here. I don't know if you've seen this, Ms. Mason. Where is Ms. Tucker?
Good morning, Your Honor.
There's Ms. Tucker. Good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Alana, Michelle, Gurley Tucker, case number SP 108-9961, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 122-25231, SP 122-2525, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 122-5528, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 122-55301, SP 135-3918, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 135-3933, SP 145-0132, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 150-9457, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 150-99381, SP 151-2556, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 151-26731, SP 9733591, 18-438-689, counts 1, 2, and 3. Let me see if I'm going to put these state charges on here. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, ma'am.
Elena Michelle Gurley Tucker.
Yeah, it should be. Well, it used to be sergeants. It's 10 separate. I don't know if it's still doing.
Lax here, and thank you. Today is the date and time. We'll call it. It's got to be set for show cause. She missed dates and been missing dates for quite some time, I'm sure. Show cause, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute, Your Honor.
In or not guilty plea in your client's behalf, you decline a $0 bond. I don't know if it's an offer in here or not. I'll tell you what, on the
Which one is it, Your Honor? I'm sorry, City Prosecutor.
Early Tucker. It's not an offer. I can probably see why. There's just so many cases. Early, you have who's that? You have a couple of no proof of insurance. Do you have a pen, ma'am?
Me?
Yes.
No, but give me 1 second. 1 second.
A lot of stuff going on there.
I don't find it on the docket, Your Honor.
It is one on the docket, and that's right at 845, right below Grov Evans.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gurley Tucker. This is to try to make sure you have a valid license and put you in a position to. You have no proof of insurance. Once, and the SX, you can write these numbers down. SX 29524-172. You owe $336 on that. 17-37-81-432. You owe $336 on that. SP 135-39183. I'll allow you to pay your $45 reinstatement fee up front on that. If you can come down to the courthouse and pay those monies, it appears that you potentially will be eligible for a license, at least as it relates to the 36th District Court. Let me add another one on there. SP 122-55283. That's a $45 reinstatement fee. So we got 45, 336, 336. We can set the matter for a trial date. You'll have until June 20. Well, what is the more trial date this month? You have to come down to the window and pay those reinstatement fees. Pay those reinstatement fees, wait 48 to 72 hours before you approach the Secretary of State. And so those clearances can get there. And then try to get a license. Come back on June 21. On June 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. And we'll try to get some resolution on that date, but it'll go a long way if you have a valid driver's license, okay?
Okay, so just so I understand, you said if I pay the $2,336 and the $245 reinstatement fees, that I can go to the Secretary of State and get my license?
Well, don't say that. I say that you could potentially get a license. These monies are gonna have to be paid anyway. But the license, I don't know what kind of tickets you have in any other jurisdictions. I can only imagine that you got something else out there somewhere else because all of these tickets. But if you don't, you could potentially get a license. That will kind of set you up to try to put you in a position to get a license. But you have to pay that stuff and you have to wait 48 to 72 hours until you pay that stuff, okay? After you pay
but the things that you asked me to pay, I can pay it within a week. Do I still have to wait until June to come back and see you?
Yes, but that'll give you time to do whatever you need to do if you need to go to some other jurisdictions to get that license, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if it's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Mr. Oni, are you driving too?
Well.
All right, have a great day.
No, sir.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
riding on the passenger side. I got to go and file exemption for my property taxes. I'm broke.
All right, I am too. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Montez Gance. Mr. Duplessis, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. Let's put your appearance on for Mr. Gance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Duplessis on behalf of Mr. Gance, P82896. I am temporarily covering for Ms. Miller. She's in another room on a different Detroit Zoom. So if she hasn't finished in the meantime, I'll be here to take care of it.
For the record, Your Honor, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit 43471. I'm just on the phone right now talking to Attorney Miller. I've just provided her with the offer in this case, which is the drag racing. She indicated that Ms. Duplessis will be covering this matter, but I've given Attorney Miller the drag racing offer.
Very well. So it was not, you know the offer now, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to do some work. Do you have a contact number for Mr. Because I see in the file that we scheduled that this case be appointed an attorney, and I don't think Mr. Gance got ever in contact with you. So we're going to automatically give you another pretrial date. All right, Mr. Gance, so you can get that straight. You can have a chance to talk to Attorney Miller. Mr. Duplessis is just here standing. Okay. Do you have a good phone number for Mr. Gance?
I believe we do, Mr. Gance. You've been able to make contact with Ms. Miller, correct?
He said no. At least that's what I thought he said. I don't know if he's still here.
Huh.
Now he's off, and I don't know if it's because his device is went out of batteries or whatever happened to him. So let's do this. Mr. Gance, is Mr. Gance there?
Mr. Lowry Gordy.
All right, hold on, Mr. Lowry Gordy. All right. So let's get in contact. I have a phone number you just gave me. 586-563-0775. Why don't you give
0775. Perfect.
Yes, hold on, Mr. Gordy, Lowry, Gordy, hold on.
Thank you.
Why don't you give Mr. Gance a call and let him know his next.
I'm right here.
Okay, he came back. All right. So, Mr. Gance, I have Mr. Plissis who's standing in for Ms. Miller right now.
Okay.
I'm going to give you another pre-trial date because I don't think that you had the opportunity to speak with her. So come back on April the 16th. They have your phone number. They should be in contact with you, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna have to answer the calls you might not recognize. Let me put you in a breakout room together.
That'd be great.
You speak, and then that way you guys will have that communication. And then if you don't need to have anything further, it's April 16th when your next date. All right, free trial.
Thank you.
All right. Are we ready on? Let's get Larkin on the record. And then we will get back to Mr. Goddard. So we can. Are you mad at me? Let's see. See if we can get a rhythm going. City of Detroit versus Trayvon Leon Larkin. Case number SD1531062, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Larkin.
Trayvon Leon Larkin.
Today is the date and time we wanted to you, sir. The date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Check to see if Mr. Larkin has valid registration and insurance. If he does, I think the offer will be dismissal because it's only documents here, unregistered, untitled, property plates, no insurance. But if he does not, I'm going to get the offer, and I guess that would be improper plate. Ms. Mason?
I do. I have everything.
All right, show it to Mr.
Yes, Your
Berry.
Honor.
Show it to Mr. Berry in a breakout room. Mr. Berry, as an officer of the court, will accept your representation that the documentation is valid, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, join the room, please. Let's go back. Let's go off the record with Mr. Larkin. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goddard. Mr. Goddard, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, I've given you an opportunity to speak to your client. Mr. Hill, what does your client want to do?
Trial, Judge.
Trial?
Yes.
All right. Have you talked to Ms. Mason about this?
I have. I just sent her a message before you recalled it to see if there was any other resolution that would be lesser than the drag racing. I know there's a policy in place. So I don't know if it, Ms. Mason, would it be fruitful for us to discuss this in a breakout room, you think, or?
Yeah, it's always, I won't block that. If you want to discuss it, discuss it.
There is no policy. The supervisor leaves the discretion of our courtrooms up to us.
Okay, sorry.
You want to speak? You have the opportunity.
At this point, because this is a reckless, usually what we do in a reckless is appointed counsel is gotten so that they can get discovery in this matter. Because we don't want to come back later and then they're saying, well, Judge, we want discovery and we want to be able to see further. So at this point, it probably would be prudent for them to get appointed counsel for a reckless, since it's a serious enough misdemeanor, and we can proceed from there along with appointed counsel. That's what would be my recommendation.
Very well. Now we have an option, Mr. Goddard. You have an option. You either take the deal of 4-point offense drag, have the trial right now, or come back with appointed counsel, and that counsel will be able to get short of all the necessary things that they have in place to move forward, unless you're confident, Mr. Hill, you want to move forward today. That's up to you and your counsel today.
Okay.
All right, so you want another minute to talk about it or what?
Yeah, I'll take another minute.
All right, Mr. Hill, go back in the breakout room and speak again to Mr. Goddard. Those are his three options. Either have the trial today. Hold on. I have the trial today.
Lowry, Gordy.
Hold on, Mr. Gordon. Have the trial today. Get appointed counsel or take the deal. All right, go ahead, Mr. Hill. Tyrone Covington, is he still here? He's not here. Kevin Gordy.
That's me.
That's you. Today is the date and time set for a trial on that. Do we have an offer on Kevin Gordy, Ms. Mason? Let's look in the file here. Yes. All right, we'll wait until we get a lawyer out here, Mr. Gordy.
I can, you told me what to do. Did you
do anything?
Yes, I paid those 2 tickets and I completed the better driver's course.
Do you have a valid license?
No. Okay. I didn't. You said if I paid the 2 tickets, I would be able to get my license. But when I paid them before our last virtual, they didn't send you the paperwork, so you didn't have the proof of the ticket. So I sent it by email.
No, what I'm saying is, did you ever go to the Secretary of State after you did what we asked you to do?
I just finished the better drivers yesterday, so I'll go today.
I'm asking you, did you ever go to the Secretary of State? The better drivers do with the better drivers has nothing to do with.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. No, I didn't go to the Secretary of State. I thought I had to wait till you saw the ticket, the proof of paid the tickets or what have you.
No. What tickets did you pay?
See, one was I got them right here. So, one was $191 and one was $100. So it was let me see, it's ordinance fine. I just got the receipt.
It's not needed at that moment. That's my problem. I don't need to get my.
I just have the the tickets and the ticket receipts.
All right, just hold on a second, Mr. Gordon. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Larkin. Mr. Larkin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, indeed, Mr. Larkin has valid insurance and registration.
All right.
We seek dismissal for valid documents.
We'll dismiss based on providing valid documentation as with the representation of counsel as saw the documentation and he knows what I'm looking for, valid insurance, and dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
How are you wonderful people doing?
All right. How you doing? Are you on the record? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Kevin Lowry Gordy.
Yes.
Case number is SP 148-65431.
Yep. I got that.
SP 148-6543 counts 2 and counts 3. SP 148-65581 SP 1494895, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1494941. Appearance for the record, please. Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
Kevin Lowry Gordy. LOWERY GORDY.
Period. Is that 838-2384? 828?
No. Sir, this number I'm on now is not even my number. As you know, the computer went out and my phone is down. So what should I do?
No, you're all right. So today is the day set for a trial. We have Officer Latch is here. Officer Corporal, I'm sorry, Corporal Latch. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Is that Ronald Latch?
Good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
Very well. Good morning to you, Corporal Latch. And
Good morning.
We have Joshua Martin here. All right. Hearing no response on Joshua Martin. So here's the deal, Mr. Berry and Ms. Mason. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Ms. Mason, are you there? Is she there?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please, for Mr. Gordy, Kevin Gordy?
Yes, Your Honor. Dear Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. We did make an offer in this case, Your Honor.
You did. Now, Mr. Gordy is he was given some specific instructions, and it appears that he didn't follow those instructions to a T. To help himself out. But let me ask you this, Mr. Gordy. What ticket numbers did you pay? You said you paid something.
Those, I think, I'm sure there were prior tickets to these two. It was just some older tickets. Like I said, I just got to be. Pardon?
Do you have the ticket number on there?
I just got the receipt. I'm not sure if the ticket number is exactly on here. Is it reference or a RRN number, perhaps? No.
No, I don't know anything about RRN.
Right. Traffic criminal is the receipt number. So I'm sure the ticket number would not be on the receipt. So I'm sorry. It was two tickets prior to Mr. Officer Lack's tickets, I'm sure.
All right, Corporal Latch. All right, listen.
Corporal Latch.
Ask Joshua Martin. Is Officer Joshua Martin here?
Your Honor, Corporal Latch, Joshua Martin is in another courtroom. He advised the city prosecutor he had a jury trial.
That's correct, Your Honor. He's in Judge Kenyatta Jones's courtroom right now.
He never did check in, though.
Yes, I thought he did check in, Your Honor. Checked in with me.
He did. He didn't check in with me. All right.
You didn't check in with the judge.
Did I not let him in the room earlier today?
I didn't let him in, Your Honor. I saw him on the screen, and then we went to a breakout room. But I did not let him in the court.
I'm an separate representation of counsel that Martin did show up. I just need them to check in on time. I understand they have different places to go, and I'll accept that representation. Now, listen, Mr. Lowry, you did not go to the Secretary of State, sir. I don't know why you didn't go to the Secretary of State since the last time.
I tell you why, Judge, you did not receive my tickets that I paid downstairs on the first floor. They said they would make sure that you got them, and they didn't send them to you. So you didn't believe I did it. So I just emailed them to you. I kept the receipts and everything until our next court date. So I'm sorry. I thought that maybe that you had to prove that I paid the ticket before I can go down there. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I like to help myself.
All right. He did send me an email this morning, and he did send me an email for some tickets that it appears that he paid something. I see $191
and $100.
I don't know what this is because I see the receipt, but the ticket numbers are covered up.
Yeah, I see that. I got both of those tickets in front of me. I can't understand why I didn't show the ticket number. But the ticket numbers are not on the traffic and ordinance division, I don't think. Because I'm looking at all the numbers. And I don't see, insurance no proof was one of them. And yeah, insurance no proof. For both of them, I think.
How much did you pay for that?
I paid $191, then I paid $100. Two tickets, for a total. Two tickets, okay. $191 and $100.
So you paid $91. You paid $191 on the no insurance note. I see that. And I think you might have paid this $100 on this parking ticket. I don't know.
Yes. It was
let me say this right now.
Partial payment.
But there's some things I need to look at. I'm trying to look at some of the stuff you rate right now.
Well, hold on a second, Ms. Mason. You're coming through. So, if obviously he needs some more time to get a license. The offer right now, I'll let you speak to Mr. Berry. The offer right now is pleading to display, $240 fine. The 6 to 20 over is going to be reduced to 6 to 10, and that's going to be a 2-point offense and $135 fine. This is the situation where if you plead to this, then you won't be eligible for a license for 2 years, and then an improper plate, $240 fine. 240, and 135. It's going to abstract on both of those, and it's going to further give you a further suspension. But that's the deal as it stands right now. I'll let Mr. Berry talk to if you need some more time to see if he can speak. Let me let you speak to Mr. Berry first, and then
okay. I have proper plates. Okay.
Join the room, Mr. Berry. He's in there. Okay. Got it.
The offer again, Your Honor, is FTD.
FTD and 16 to 20, 6 to 10 over.
Got it. Thank you.
Abstractable offenses.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Hill.
Client wants to go to trial today, Judge.
All right, very well. All right.
Is there, judges, is there anyone else I can talk to? I'm assuming we're going to do that last. Is there anyone else I can assist with?
Yes, of course. It's a lot. Let's keep this going on the line. So what we'll do, Ms. Mason, Mr. Goddard wants to trial, so I think you need to prepare with your officer, and I'll give you a time. I'll give you a minute to do that.
Very good, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Chardon Goodson, case number SP 1537304, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Mr. Hill.
Sorry, Judge. Hang on. Why can't I get out of here?
Chardon Goodson.
Yeah, Ryan Hill on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please.
Chardon Goodson.
Sure, Donnie, I'm sorry. You should have corrected me, man. You kept having me mispronounce your name.
I get that a lot, so I just ignore it.
All right, well, I'm trying not to do it here. All right.
Okay.
There's a date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Has the court set aside any warrants? And I don't know if there's an offer, Judge, or not, but we'd ask the court set aside any warrants at this point.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond at this time. There is no offer in the file for Ms. Chardani. You have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
No. Shortly after that incident, in the process of getting that, the engine went out in that car, so that process stopped.
You blew up the engine, huh, ma'am? All right. Let's see if we can get you an offer. You have an absolute right to a trial. And let Mr. Hill try to work something out. If not, we can set a trial date, or we can set a trial date now, and you can see what you want to do.
Judge, I think that's beneficial. We can set it for a trial date, a bench trial, please.
All right, you understand that, Ms. Goodson? That'll at least get you, if you get a new car, get you an opportunity to get some new registration and insurance.
Okay.
Not, you'll get an offer on that date to resolve it. And if the officer doesn't show up, then you'll get it dismissed. You want to do that?
Yep, that's fine.
6/24/2024, ma'am. June 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. That's going to be your next court date. If nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. You too.
Thank you. William Gould. William Gould here. He was here.
Mr. Gould, take yourself off mute, please.
This is the city of Detroit versus William Gould, case number SP 1367197, counts 1 and counts 2. And these are some funny case numbers here. ST 5391 and ST 5571. I don't know. Transit. Yes. Oh, all right. Mr. Gould, can you sit prepared for the record, please?
Ryan Hill, behalf of Mr. Gould. Mr. Gould, take yourself off mute, please, and state your name and stop moving.
Mr. Gould, you have to stand still, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was at my grandmama's funeral. I'm at a funeral right now, sir.
Oh, whoa, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
My condolences to you. Let's you want to just set a trial date?
No, I got everything I need though, so we take care of it now. I'm about to just walk to the car.
I don't have an offer on this. I don't know where these offers come from on these. What did you say? Transit, Miss Ma'am? Detroit Transit. Maybe that's you're supposed to give that offer, Miss Mason. I've never seen a ticket number like this before. Speak to Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan, see what kind of documentation Mr. Gould has, and let's hurry up and try to get him back.
Sure, Judge. Can you just tell me the transit? Is it like a people mover or a queue line violation?
It says Detroit Transit, Times Square. I can't see it being a people mover because it's a plate violation, improper plate. Detroit Transit.
I'll talk to him first. I'll talk to him.
I got my plate right too, sir.
Is it unregistered in the school zone and a no insurance misdemeanor? The documents cases and a stop. Join the phone, Mr. Gould, and speak with Mr. Hill. Did I put him in the room? Yeah. All right. Mr. Berry, have you spoken with Mr. Gordy?
I have, Your Honor, and he needs more time, Your Honor, to follow through and in fact go to the Secretary.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gordy. Ms. Mason, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Gordy? On this case, please. Can we lose Ms. Mason? Like we lost him. All right, let's it's like we lost Mr. Gordy as well.
No, I'm here. I believe.
He's here. All right, don't say anymore, Mr. Gordy. I see you.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get Miss Mason in here to see if we can get you some more time. All right.
May I say something, Judge?
Who's that? Who's that? I didn't say anything. All right. Let's go on with Garner. We'll wait until the city attorney comes back in. What about Mr. Gould, Mr. Ryan?
He showed me registration, valid registration. He had just had a different plate on the vehicle at the time. He's corrected that. The school zone thing, he was a bit confused at. Were they issued in the same date, Judge?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just because he had a bad plate on there, but it's been fixed. Do we need the prosecutor to make a recommendation for dismissal for compliance, or can the court do that?
Insurance and registration, and then he still got and then she has yeah, we have to wait on her to come back, because even though in the offer she says it's not hers, it's got to be hers. Detroit Transit, it's got to be hers. Okay. We'll wait. Mr. Christopher Garner.
Hello?
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Are you in the driver's seat of a car?
Yeah, I'm not driving. There's just too many people in the house.
So you just got in the driver's seat of the car, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I believe that. All right. City of Detroit versus Christopher Garner, case number SP 1516295, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1123061, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1167993, SP 1184473, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1221129, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1307777, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1322613, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1322671, SP 789716, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 945126, counts 1 and counts 2. U 314-20016, 14-544-2301, 16-212-955. 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Brian Hill, on behalf of Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, state your name, please.
Christopher Lamont Garner.
Judge, I have only 6 matters up today on my docket sheet for pretrial. I'm assuming the court probably brought up some additional tickets that weren't up for today, I'm assuming.
I brought them up.
Okay, Judge, would the court allow us to set all these matters for a bench trial?
Absolutely, if that's what Mr. Garner wants to do.
Mr. Gardner, what I'm suggesting is these are pre-trials. The judge has done you a courtesy by bringing some of these that are in warrant status, set them all for a bench trial via Zoom. If the officer doesn't appear in some of these tickets, it'll be dismissed. The remaining matters, you'll be able to get an offer on. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you want to waive your right to a jury, is that correct?
I'm not sure. I'd like to speak with you first if possible.
Okay.
Before you go on no insurance proofs, I see 2 of them. No insurance proofs. I'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. That will potentially give an opportunity to bring a valid license, and he comes back. He'll pay those reinstatement fees if you choose to at the window. You have to come down to the window and do that. You can't do it over any other way. And you'll get clearances will be sent to the Secretary of State within 48 to 72 hours. If you pay those and you get clearances, you could potentially bring a valid driver's license back in. I'm gonna let you speak to Mr. Hill in the breakout room, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Let's go with Good, Benny Good. He's been here before. City of Detroit versus Benny Good, case number SP 14887-351. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Good.
Benny Good.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
We'll enter a non-guilty plea in your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Good, do you have valid insurance, sir?
Yeah.
Let's see the documentation, please. See what he has. Can't really see it. Let's see. Hold it still. I'm going to be satisfied with that. We'll dismiss based on providing valid documentation, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Mr. Good. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Say that one more time, sorry.
We're going to dismiss for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, thank you.
All right. I don't see a Andrea Griffin.
Is it a show cause, Your Honor?
Yeah, I go.
Andrea Griffin, I have, you're good, Mr. Good. Have a good day. I have a Shelby show cause, but not an Andrea Griffin. Let's see. I have Andrea Denise Griffin.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hers are in warrant status. You weren't scheduled to be here today. City of Detroit versus Andrea Denise Griffin, case number SP 1189823, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1547327, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Griffin.
Andrea Denise Griffin.
Your Honor, I apologize. Can we recall those cases? I had an issue with the court.
Andrea Denise Griffin, City of Detroit versus Andrea Denise Griffin, case number SP 1189823, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1547327, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Griffin.
Andrea Denise Griffin.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant on the 2 of the cases. Counselor, we'll call it that, set for arraignment on the bench warrant. The other case pending, she's supposed to be here tomorrow on the other 2 cases. So we're going to consolidate those. You don't have to come back tomorrow. As far as purposes of
we would, my client would stand mute, Your Honor.
enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. What I'll do, Ms. Griffith, I'm gonna give you a pretrial date. We recall for warrants. I'm gonna give you a pretrial date of April the 16th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. That's gonna give you an opportunity to hopefully go get a valid driver's license if you don't already have one, and some insurance and things like that, all right? You come back in a better position to have that valid license. It doesn't appear that anything at this court is affecting your license. I did recall the warrant, so you should be fine with the Secretary of State, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Come back April 15th, we'll have your file and we'll get you an offer that day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good day. iPhone 2.
Hello?
April 16th. Sorry, Ms. Griffith.
Okay, April 16th.
Yes, 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. iPhone 2, what's your name, please, on the iPhone 2?
Takoa Green.
Green?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, Tekoa. Tekoa?
Yes, Tekoa.
All right, Tekoa.
Her charger out of 4. Grab her charger from me out of 4. It's in 4. Brenda Jameson. 104. It's sitting up under that inside table. Yes.
Hold on, you're making your City of Detroit versus Tekoa Andrea Green. Case numbers SP 149-15611. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
Takoa Andrea Green.
All right,
Your
Ms.
Honor,
Green, to you. Go ahead.
Purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We're entering not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Green, do you have valid insurance?
I don't have a vehicle anymore.
Okay. Ms. Mason, I don't, let me see what the offer and file is gonna be.
What's the defendant's name, Judge?
Tekoa Green is the top one at the 8. There's one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Ms. Green says she doesn't have a vehicle anymore. See if the offer's in here. All right, wait a minute. Let's see what you did here. Okay.
Hello?
Along with that ticket, hold on a second, Ms. Green. Along with that ticket, she got a defective disregarded traffic control device that she paid, and an improper lane use that she paid on February 16, 2024. What do you want to do with these tickets, this one last ticket? It came out of the same occurrence.
All we've got left is an improper?
All we have left is a no insurance.
No insurance, and she has no insurance at this time?
No, but she paid.
No car.
Okay, ma'am, can you be quiet so I can talk to the judge, please?
She paid 2 related civil infractions and got.
I'm going to give her an improper play. That's my offer.
Miss Mason, she's already paid 2 she got all 3 tickets on one stop. Improper lane use, which she paid, and disregarding a traffic control device, which she paid. That's count 2 and counts 3. Those are closed. She paid those February 16th. And this is the last remaining count. Is your offer still an improper play?
The last remaining count is what, Your Honor?
No insurance misdemeanor. So at the stop, she got an insurance misdemeanor and 2 moving violations on the same stop, 8/24/2023.
Right. And again, my offer at this point is in proper place. Does she have any insurance? I understand what you're saying. That's my offer at this time.
All right, offers in proper plate. Who's the counsel on this, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. We need to set this matter for trial.
That's what you want to do, Miss Green. Come back one more time for a trial date.
Hey, all right.
Speak to Miss Green in the breakout room, please.
You know what, Your Honor? Okay, I'll dismiss it. I'll dismiss. Since she's paid, I'll dismiss.
Say it was like more my grandma, huh, for real.
Dismiss the case. She paid.
Say you look like more than my grandma, huh, for real.
We're going to dismiss the case. You pay 2 related civil infractions now. And got points. All right. Case dismissed. I'm going to waive the warrant fee.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Was that on Toccoa, Judge, or is that on DeQuanta?
It was on Toccoa Green, the one at 8:30 top Raymond on the bench warrant.
Right. We got a DeQuanta too, also.
All right, let's, ma'am, you're done. We close it out, okay? Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you, all right?
Can Lowry Gordy come back, Judge?
Please don't say anything, Mr. Lowry.
Sorry.
Your Honor, if I may, did we call Gordy yet? The Gordy case?
Yes, Kevin Gordy. That's who he's talking now. Let's go. That's what I was waiting on you for, Gordy. Let's go back on the record. Mr. Gordy, you had stepped away for a second. Mr. Gordy, it's too much talking in the background. Mr. Gordy was given some instructions the last time he was here, and he didn't quite follow them that well. He needs to go to the Secretary of State. He paid a no insurance ticket that was preventing him from getting his license. That's paid now. He's done that. He also paid another ticket. I don't know what that was, but he did send me this morning before court started 2 receipts. I see that one ticket for $191 was that no insurance that he's paid off. Now he could potentially be eligible for a license, but he hasn't gone to the Secretary of State. I know the date and time set for a trial. I believe counsel is asking for an adjournment so Mr. Lowry can try and come in compliance at least with some of this stuff.
We don't have an objection to an adjournment, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Gordy, I'm giving you this one time to get to the Secretary of State and get a license. I do have the offer that's already in the file. If you don't have an offer, if you don't have a license by the time you come back on April the 16th, then we're going to continue on with this offer, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you understand that? You need to make an appointment ASAP to the Secretary of State, okay?
Yes, April 16th, what time, please?
At 8:30, same time. You've been here before.
Yeah, it was 9 o'clock, I was told, but you know.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Same day.
Okay.
8:30, Mr. Have a great day, sir.
You too, bye-bye.
Judge, would you release my officers on this, please?
Absolutely. Corporal Latch, have a very good day. Be safe out there. And I don't think Officer Mason has been back yet. Or Officer
Barton.
Back yet.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Corporal Latch.
All right. Have a very good day, Corporal Latch. This is the City of Detroit versus Marquita Latrice Lydell, case number SP 13824, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1517689, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 151794111. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Esbury Jr.
Go ahead.
On behalf of the defendant.
All right, Ms. Lydell, I know she's at work with the kids. Are you there, ma'am? Ms. Lydell, let's pass that matter. Maybe she's on the phone there. Let's go back on the record with Gould. He's at the grandmother's funeral. What are we gonna do with Mr. Gould?
Thank you.
Judge, we were waiting on Ms. Mason to address the transit tickets because we were a bit confused. They were kind of unique tickets.
All right, very well. Very well. Miss Mason, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
And just so you know, Ms. Mason, I did confirm, Mr. Gould, you have insurance and registration now on the vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you showed me in the breakout room?
Yes, sir.
Okay, these tickets are a bit confusing. He was downtown at Campus Martius. He had a plate on there, but he's corrected everything. But they're issued by Transit Authority.
Well, he got two separate tickets, Counselor. He got one ticket from the Transit Authority on December 31st, 2023. And that one was an improper plate and a failure to stop. And I'm gonna try to see, the other ticket was issued back on June 24th, 2022. And that was a driver unregistered, untitled, and no insurance.
Okay, so can we get rid of the misdemeanors and have them plead to like an impeding traffic, Miss Mason, or no?
Yeah, I can have him doing yeah, that's fine. We could do that. Not a problem.
Mr. Gould, that means you're gonna be pleading to essentially a parking ticket. 0 points is not abstract. The misdemeanors will be dismissed. We just have to stipulate the probable cause, which we'll do. You'll be done. You'll pay a fine today. Nothing will show up in your record, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right, and that's based on your, as an officer of court, you've seen the documentation. Documentation is valid. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor.
Yes.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
Yes.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of improper plate, $175. When can you pay it, Mr. Gould?
In 30 days.
What? Well, why 30 days?
Because it can be a week. I can get.
There we go. That's a lot better. I know. I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother, but 30 days is a long time to close this matter out. Pay it by next week, so I'll give you until the 8th of March. That's a Friday, all right? Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. Again, my condolences to you and your family, sir, for the loss of your grandmother, all right? Have a good day, Mr. Gould.
All right.
All right. City of Detroit. It's Marquita Lydell here. All right. She was
Judge, we're sorry, Judge. We're ready to recall Chris Gardner if the court would allow us to.
Back on the record with Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, I've given you an opportunity to speak to your attorney in the breakout room. What's going to go on with this, Mr. Hill?
Judge, his middle name's Lamont. You've included a bunch of tickets that aren't his, but I do have 3 other tickets that are his. And let
me see. Garner, and his middle name is Lamont. Christopher.
It's just the last page that are his.
It's messing him all up, I have 6 to 10 for Garner.
Yep.
All right. Let's recall the cases. Let's throw all those other cases out. I'm glad you got that clearance. Your birth date is January 7th, 1998, Mr. Garner.
You're on mute, sir.
Hello?
Yes,
my birthday is January 7th, 1980.
1980, this is the City of Detroit versus Christopher Lamont Garner. Case number B13-258-623, B13-258-723, B13-258-823, B13-258-923, B13-259-023, B13-259-123, SP141-71371. Appearance for the record, please.
Brian Hill, on behalf of Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, state your name, please.
Christopher Lamont Garner.
Judge, in addition, if you want, I can give you 3 other additional tickets that are actually Mr. Gardner, and we'd be asking that all the matters be set for a bench trial.
Let's see, hold on. Let me try to get that on the right thing here. I don't have any other tickets. Now, why are those? Let's
SP 141-71371.
I have that. I called that.
Okay, SP 15162951.
All right, hold on 1 second. Something is wrong spelling on that. SP 15162951. Something has to be wrong with the spelling. That's Gaines, Johnny Ray Gaines, SP 151-62851-951.
Maybe I wrote it wrong.
No, you told me right. 951. There it is. And this is on a different date of birth, 10/10/1990. So here's the deal now. This goes back to all those other cases.
Judge, may I ask the client, Mr. Gardner, is that your ticket? The one that we went over that I said there was 2 warrants in the system. Do you remember getting a ticket? Do you remember getting a ticket on or about, is it November of last year?
I think I have one December 2 years ago, I believe.
Okay, that's the speeding ticket. So
Yes,
Judge, I don't think these are him.
No, I don't think so either. So you want to set a trial date, Mr. Garner?
Yes, sir.
December 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right, on all the matters.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor, what's the date?
I'll strike that. June 24th. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Williams-Law. Ms. Mathis didn't even tell me.
Problem.
June 24th.
I didn't hear it. I'm typing. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, Judge, this is a prosecutor. Have you called Lee Ryan yet? I've got officers waiting on that one. Just wondering.
Is Lee Ryan here?
Ryan Lee? Ryan Lee
here? I don't think a Ryan Lee has showed up.
And what about a Liddell Oni, Judge? Again, I've got officers waiting.
Oni's I know what they call next.
Okay. So can we dismiss my officers on Ryan Lee, Your Honor?
Is this Ryan Lee? Who's on the phone I just let in?
John Green.
John Green. All right, hold on, Mr. Green. You can dismiss the officers on Lee Ryan. You're free to leave. Who showed up on Lee Ryan? I have Officer
Dodd, Carson,
and Officer James Reeves.
Carson, James Reeves, Presley, Dodd, Carson, Reeves, Presley, Reeves, Williams didn't show. All right, you officers be safe out there. Have a very good day. Just be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right. Oni is next. Smoking that cigarette. Let's see, Lydell Oni. What happened to him? Did he leave? Did he get kicked out? He's there.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Did you call Lydell Oni?
I did. City of Detroit versus Lydell Oni, case number SP 142-694-9, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 142-69501, SP 142-95281. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Lydell Oni.
Today is, and Corporal McCree, good morning to you. Appearance for the record on Lydell Oni, please.
Yes, good morning. Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, Detroit Police.
Officer
All right.
Robinson. I think we have Officer Robinson on this one too.
Officer Robinson, Willie Robinson, can you put your appearance? He's in the breakout room. You have to go get him if I can't pull him out.
Very good.
Put your appearance on right now, Mrs. Mason, if you would, please.
Yes, for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Let me see if there's an offer in the file. The offer is 6 to 10, improper plate. So 6 to 10 is a 2-point offense, $135. Improper plate is a 0-point offense, $240 fine. And today is the date and time set for trial. I don't know if he has documentation or not, or if that will change anything. So, Officer Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Officer Robinson. Who put their appearance? Hill, is this your case?
It's not, but I'm here, Judge. Ryan Hill on behalf of the defendant.
All right, put your, go in the breakout room. You heard the offer for Mr. Oni. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room at number 8, Mr. Oni. 6 to 10, 2 points, $135, improper plate, 0 points, a dozen abstract, but and I will dismiss upon payment of $240, and they'll dismiss the other matters.
Thank you.
Join the room, please, Mr. Oni. Crawford, Latham, we still have to do Goddard. I got you. Yes, Mr. Goddard, we still have to do, your trial is set. We're gonna get you as soon as we get a few more people out of here, all right? We're almost there. We're almost there. I appreciate your patience. All right, Crawford, Latham.
Yes, sir, Your Honor, I'm here.
Good morning to you. This is the time for the trial. Well, we have Officer Robinson, Corporal Spidell. This is the City of Detroit versus Crawford Mixon Latham. Case number SP1006845, counts 1 and 2. SP1006896, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1008691, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1426909, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1426923, SP1426935, F19215703. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Latham.
Mixon Latham.
Today is the date and time set for trial. Corporal Spidell, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Corporal Spidell, batch 402, Detroit Police Department.
And officer, good morning to you, Officer Robinson. Again, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Once again, good morning, Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police.
And do we have any more officers on Latham? No Officer Glover. No Officer Glover. Okay. As it relates to the Officer Glover 19-215-7031, I haven't seen Officer Glover here. Ms. Mason, have you seen Officer Glover?
No, I haven't, Your Honor. For the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Okay. With that case, set for trial today. Go ahead, Counselor.
Motion would be for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining.
We'll dismiss that case. Well, all the other ones say dismiss. Is that what I'm reading correctly, Ms. Mason?
Your Honor, there are 3 pages of offers on this. With this. There are 3 pages.
Well, you put in, let's see what the other stuff is with Mr. Mason. All I saw was what I saw on this sheet. I'm only seeing one page.
Oh. Well, I can read off on the docket sheet, Your Honor, just to save time.
All of that other stuff is closed. Yeah, all of that other stuff is closed.
Okay.
So I'll get the offer. So what we have here, no offer on the failure to display. Let me get this correct. For the cases that we call 1006, the 16 to 20 over, it says dismiss. You may have to rewrite the blocking traffic. I mean, defective equipment, it says dismiss. All right, I have an
He still has a 20. He has a 21 to 25. So on that one, I would be giving 6 to 10 on the 21 to 25.
Very
That's
good. Okay.
Ticket 9091.
That's 6 to 10. Yeah, I see that. 6 to 10 improper. That's $135. Improper.
Does he have a good license? Does he have a good license, Judge?
Oh no, do you, sir?
Yes, sir. I have my license and I completed your course, the crash course that you wanted me to do.
Driver's course. Run his driver's license, please. Let's get the better driver's course. Did you send me the documents, sir, for the course?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, Latham. And did you send it? How did you send that? I have it.
I sent it to you in your email, sir.
I have completion of the better driver's course. Let me give Ms. Mason an opportunity to go and consider if it's going to get any better based on the completion of that course. When you run the driver's license, do you have valid registration and insurance?
I don't have a vehicle at the moment, Your Honor.
Very good.
But do you have any valid registration or insurance, even though you don't have, do you have anything?
He doesn't have a vehicle?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't have a car. I don't have anything. I'm catching the bus to work.
So you finally learned, huh?
Yes, sir.
I'll print it out. I didn't want to print it out if I already had it printed out. Okay, so I have a better driver's course completion. Congratulations on that, sir. Is there any reconsideration on the offer? Let's see the driver's license. The driver's license
that's what
is now valid.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. With that said, Your Honor, I'm looking at the 6 to 10. 6 to 10 and the seatbelt. The remaining dismissed.
6 to 10, that's $135 and 2 points. And the seatbelt ticket, that would be, it says 132. I don't know if that's the first or the second. $132 on the seatbelt. 6 to 10, 135, 132 on the seatbelt. Close the other matters out. You have an absolute right to a trial, and that is today. You want to take the deal, sir, or you want to contest it?
No, sir. I'll pay the fine, sir.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find your claim responsible for the amended count of 6 to 10. The as charged to the seatbelt, 135, 132. When can you pay it, sir?
If you give me like 2 or 3 weeks, I don't need exactly 30 days, but I can use like 2 or 3 weeks, Your Honor.
Let's do, I'll give you the 3 weeks. March 19th, pay it by then, candidate, he did at that kiosk in the city of Detroit. We'll come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload the DIB that app to your phone. Congratulations on getting that license, sir. I know it's been a long time coming. And now when you get your new car, you don't have to be looking over your head all the time.
Thank you, Your Honor, and I appreciate you working with me. Thank you.
Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You said March the 19th, and the total was how much?
I'm gonna reduce the seatbelt ticket to 65 and 135. I think that's $2.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Have a good day.
You have a better one.
Yeah.
Need some extra change.
All right. Let's go. Officers on Mr. Latham, have a very good day. Be safe. I know Mr. Hill's got something else here. Mr. Williams is in the breakout room. He can go. I think he was on leave and never showed. That gets me down to Megan. Megan is short. What's going on with Oni? What's going on with Oni? All right, no response. City of Detroit versus Megan.
Only is
Marie.
present, sir.
Hold on a second, I didn't hear. Hold on a second. Megan Marie LaSure, case number U66156823, U63384822. Appearance for the record, please.
Megan LaSure.
For the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. No offer, either ticket. Got basically plead as charged, $240 for each ticket, dismiss upon payment, or set the matter for trial. I'm going to speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room momentarily, all right? You have documentation, you come in compliance, ma'am?
I don't have the documentation. I have the license, but I can't receive it until I pay off my tickets.
All right, join the breakout room, please. Who's on Oni?
Oni's here.
You there, Mr. Hill? He's holding. iPhone, Crystal Evans, another iPhone.
Crystal Evans here.
I know. I ain't doing this. Grov Evans. All right, let's get Mr. Oni out of here. Mr. Hill, are we ready on Oni? He left his desk. All right, let's wait a minute. This is some building stuff here, Miss Grov Evans.
Yes.
Failure to correct code violation and timeout for securing permit to require repairs, material repairs, notice attached. And do you have the stuff repaired?
I did pay the fine for the not getting the permit. But no, I have not had an inspector come out yet because I wasn't sure what I needed to do.
Is the stuff repaired?
Yes, yes, it's repaired, but I have not had the inspector come out.
All right, are you willing to give her time on these violations, Mrs. Crystal Grov Evans? As a matter of fact, I don't think she's on the docket today.
Yeah, Judge, I didn't see her on the docket, so I kept looking for her. I didn't see her.
Oh, she missed the date. Officer Robinson is back.
No, she's in there.
Grov Evans is?
8:45.
8:45.
Right.
Yes, she is on the docket. Yes. These are some kind of building violations. No inspection. She indicates that she has the inspection.
Did I write an offer on this one, Judge?
I don't see.
I don't see an offer. Let's see here.
All right, you're willing to give her time to come in compliance, Ms. Mason?
Yeah, with these cases, Judge, I need to talk to the inspector because usually there's a lot more underneath the surface than, that I need to talk to the inspector. So I would be willing to. We probably need to set this for a trial. I can get the inspector in here and the parties can talk.
The inspector, she usually comes in even on the pretrial dates, but you hear that, Miss? We'll put it on the record, Miss Grov Evans. Let's call it right now. This is the city of Detroit. Grov Evans, case number V12530-523, V12530-623. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Hill.
Brian Hill, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Crystal Grov Evans.
All right, today is the date set for a show cause. As for purposes of show cause,
we'll wait for him to stand mute. Judge asks the court set aside any warrants.
In or not guilty plea, any clients may not give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Evans has some building things that she needs to. She said she came into compliance, needs to get that inspector over there. So what we'll do is we'll set a trial date. That'll give you time to clear up anything that you need to do. June 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay, Ms. Grov Evans?
Okay, 9 a.m.
9 a.m., June 24th. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, what's going to go on with Mr. Oni, Mr. Hill?
Pleading, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Oni. Mr. Oni, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What are we pleading to? Just the 6 to 10 and the improper plate?
Correct.
6 to 10, improper plate. 6 to 10 is 2 points. Improper plate is $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Oni?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hill went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did you not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to January 24, 2023 at around 6:50 p.m. City of Detroit in the area of Gratiot and Larin. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I think so, sir. Yes, sir, I did.
Not whether you think so, you gotta know so.
That's why I said yes, sir. I did.
Okay, you were operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid, was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
No, sir. I had just got it registered, and I didn't have the place hadn't came, so I had another truck just like it, and I made the awful mistake of putting them on there.
So it was something wrong with the plates on that vehicle then, huh?
Yes, on this vehicle, yes, on the vehicle that I was operating at the time, yes.
I understand completely. You put another plate on that vehicle, it was the same kind, and didn't think you were gonna get caught, right?
No, I
Yes,
really didn't. Yes, sir. I really didn't think about it, but yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's still trying to get to divert.
No, I take full accountability. I did it, sir. I'm not saying that I didn't do it.
That's it. All right. And as charged, improper plate, 240 is defined, dismiss upon payment, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea. Amended count of fine you responsible for the amended count of 6 to 10 over, $135 fine. It's gonna be 2 points on your license. Stipulate the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes.
All right, with that, 240 and 135, Mr. Oni, when can you pay it?
Oh my God. I'm in a very financial tough situation, sir. I'm trying to pay my property taxes.
How much time do you need, sir? How much time? 35, 30 days, 40 days?
Could I get about 45 days, sir?
I'm gonna give him 45 days. I don't want to see him lose his house.
Man, thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
All right. Let's just say 429, sir. 60 days. And that pay it in any day of that kiosk in the city of Detroit. Come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that after your phone. If it's nothing further, best of luck to you, Mr. Oni. Get those property taxes paid. All right. We need you to be still in the city of Detroit.
I greatly appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. Let's go back on the record with Miss Megan LaSure. Miss LaSure, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel to break out. Counselor, what are we going to do?
Your Honor, there's an offer, is there not?
No offer. As charged, I guess.
On 2 counts?
Yep, that's what it says here. No offer.
Your Honor, may I return to a breakout room with my colleague?
Yes, you may. All right. On the Samsung device, is that Lydell back?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Marquita Latrice Lydell. This is the city of Detroit versus Marquita Latrice Lydell. Case number SP 1387824, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1517689, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1517941, appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of the defendant, state your name, please.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Say your name.
State your name, Mr. Lydell, please.
Marquita Latrice Lydell.
All right. Good morning to you. I know you're taking care of the kids, Ms. Lydell, so I'm glad you made it back. I don't have an offer in the file, Mr. Hill. I have a failure to stop. 2 failure stops, 1 no insurance proof civil, and two failure stops, 2 no insurance proof civil infractions, a defective brake, and a license improper misdemeanor. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civil infractions and a license improper. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Lydell?
Yes, sir. And I have proof of insurance as well.
Run her license, please. Mr. Hill, speak to Ms. Lydell in the breakout room. She indicates that she has proof of insurance. See that documentation, and then you can speak to Ms. Mason to see if there's gonna be an offer, because I don't have one in the file.
The offer's on the sheet, Judge. This is a show cause, so on my docket sheet, that's where the offers are, on that docket sheet I gave you for the show causes.
Judge, is it leaving the scene of a personal property accident?
No, it's only two, no insurance proof, two failure to stops, and a defective something, and then a no insurance, a no license. We're looking at license now.
Is she on the phone, Judge? Is that her on the phone?
She's at school
Yes, I'm
somewhere.
sure.
She's probably the doctor. She doesn't have very good connection.
Okay, I'll talk to her in the breakout room. What's the offer?
License is suspended. All right. Let's see what it's suspended for. It appears that the license is suspended for this no insurance, for this no insurance. It appears that the license is suspended for, yes, the license is suspended for one of the no insurances. I can allow her to pay the reinstatement fee up front. She indicates she has a license now. She indicates that she has insurance now. But if she wants to come in compliance with a license, I can allow her to pay this reinstatement fee up front on SP 138-78242. That's what's suspending her license. And she can come back to the Secretary of State after she has a license, and offer will probably be better. All right, speak to her and let us know what she wants to do. She has an absolute right to a trial.
Yeah.
The attorney will explain everything to you, Ms. Lydell.
Yes, sir.
Join it, please. Mr. Berry, I'm not sure. Are we ready?
Ready, Your Honor.
Back on the record with Ms. LaSure. Ms. LaSure, Mr. Berry, what are we going to do?
We're going to enter the pleas, Your Honor.
To both counts?
Yes.
Three. Because what I'm understanding is you don't want to set a trial date because you need to get back to work, huh? Well, one ticket is 11/22/2014. I don't have, I do. The other ticket is new. With that one ticket, no, obviously no. This is an old ticket as well. Well, what I'll do, maybe if you waive the warrant fee, cases are open, they're both under pretrial. Okay, can you raise your right hand, ma'am? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights? Any questions about those rights, ma'am?
No.
You know by taking this offer, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record, which has been nothing?
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to November the 3rd, 2023, around 11:26 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 0222 John R. Street. Were you around that area in that place at around that date and time, ma'am?
Yes, I was.
And what is that? That's a business, ma'am?
Yep, that's a bar.
And that's your work, that's your place of work, is that correct?
That's correct.
Do you need some sort of license to work in that place of business, ma'am?
Yes. Cabernet license?
And you did not have that license at that time?
That's correct, yep.
All right, Counselor, I'm gonna find her guilty as charged. $240 fine. I will dismiss upon payment, ma'am. Let me draw your attention back to March the 11th, 2022 at around 1:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit in that same location, 20222 John R. Street. Were you at that location around that date and time?
Yes, I was.
And again, is that your place of work, ma'am?
Yes.
Does that place of work require you to have some form of license to work there in an occupation that you work there in that?
Yes.
Capacity you work there in. All right, and you didn't have that necessary license, did you, ma'am?
Nope, I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna find her guilty as charged to that count as well. What I'm gonna do, ma'am, is I'm only gonna fine you the $240 for the one case, all right?
Thank you.
And I'm going to well, what I'll do is I'll fine you. What do we do? In the interest of justice, I'll dismiss the other case. All right, based on no.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So I'll find you guilty, but I won't fine you on that one. I'll fine you on the 240, and I'll dismiss that one upon payment. All right. When can you pay $240 now?
March 1st, I can pay $240.
What day?
March 1st.
March 1st. So that's Friday. All right, I'm gonna have you back Friday morning. You pay that at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay that in person. I'm told you can upload the DivDac app to your phone, you have that paid. We'll dismiss the case. If it's nothing further, ma'am, best of luck to you. Have a very good day. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Have a good day. Thank you.
All right. Let's go with City of Detroit versus John Edward Green, case numbers SP 15843, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, sir. I'm speaking on behalf of John Green. My name is Tracy Green.
John Green and you're Tracy Green. What's going on with John Green?
My father's right here. He's 85 years old, but I was
He's born the same year as my mom. My mom just passed in January. So good that you still got thought. All right, Mr.
Yes.
Can your father speak?
Yes, speak.
Mr. Green, good afternoon to you.
Hello?
Mr. Green, can you state your name for the record? Good afternoon to you.
Yes, sir. This is John Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Counselor, go ahead.
Yeah, on behalf of Mr. Green, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Let me see if there's an offer in here. the offer is not in the file. What's the offer on a allowing and a no insurance misdemeanor, Ms. Mason, please?
Yeah, the offer is on the docket sheet, Your Honor, on the show cause docket sheet I gave you. So I said on the allowing delayed 1 month, and I dismissed the no insurance.
All right, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment for the allowing. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any points, and dismiss the other matter. Mr. Green, I need you to speak with Mr. Berry in a breakout room regarding the matter, okay? You have an absolute right to it. He'll speak with you, all right?
Okay, sir. What we wanted to point out today, I'm sorry if I'm
No. Speak to Mr. Berry, okay? And let Mr. Green, your father, speak with him, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. With Mr. Hill, he's in there, Mr. Berry. Mr. Hill, what's gonna go on with Miss Lydell? She's gone. Did she get disconnected?
Miss Lydell.
She was at the school, in the school, the lady that came back.
Yeah, she had the worst connection in the world, Judge. She'll zoom back on. She's gonna get a trial date.
All right, let's go back on the record. Now we can go ahead with we can go ahead with Mr. Goddard.
Judge, I'm gonna come on down. I have to come down to the courtroom.
All right.
Because it's too loud in my office, or I'm disturbing people.
All right, did you let Miss Lydell know that she can pay that reinstatement fee up front?
I did. The issue was, Judge, is that her connection is so horrible that
I already know. Okay, let's do this. Now, you ready on Mr. Goddard? Are you ready on Mr. Goddard to proceed? If they're ready to proceed, Mr. Hill?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Hopefully we get John Green out of here right quick. I appreciate your patience, Mr. Goddard. We're gonna get this show on the road now. And where is Officer Mayo? I don't see Officer Mayo here. So I don't know what they're gonna do with this.
I'm here. I'm present.
He was here. He's
here, Judge.
Is he here now?
Yeah, he just said something.
No,
that was me.
See him.
That was Goddard.
No, he's not here now.
All right, I'll wait for Miss Mason to come down and I'll make a motion.
Yeah, can I get a couple minutes?
Yes. Officer Williams, you are free to leave. A long time ago, Mr. Lee never showed. I'm glad Miss Mason had told you. I'm sorry. Look at that dog.
Bring my dog to work day, Judge.
It's a lucky dog, yeah.
Yeah, he was lonely today, so I brought him to the office.
Beautiful dog.
I call him Montz. I have too much myself. I have too much myself. Okay.
Your Honor, this is mic check. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right, are we ready on Mr. Green?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
We seek a
I ain't
bench
never
trial date.
studied.
All right.
Yeah.
You want a trial date, right, Mr. Green?
I didn't hear you.
You want a trial date, right?
Yes, yes.
Come back June 24th, Mr. Green, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Come when?
June 24th at 9
Oh,
a.m.
June 24th, 9 a.m.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
All right. That's like a month after your birthday, 1 month after your birthday.
You got that right.
All right. All right, Mr. Green. Best of luck to you. Tell your son thank you, too.
Yes, sir. So that's June 24th, 11 a.m.
At 9 a.m., 9 a.m.
Oh, 9 a.m. All right.
Yep. All right, have a great one.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
June 24th, 9 a.m.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Goddard. We've been waiting patiently. Okay.
I'm sorry for the delay, Your Honor.
That's all right. Go ahead, Mr. Hill.
Judge,
Go ahead.
we're ready to proceed. I don't know, is Officer Mayo, is he still here, Judge, or?
I don't see Officer Mayo here at all.
He's not in the breakout room?
No. He's not in any of the rooms. He's not on.
I didn't tell him to leave. I don't give them permission. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Ms. Mason, do you want an opportunity to reach out to him, or? Judge, while we're waiting, can I make an oral motion to dismiss that last guy's tickets because he's 85?
Right.
And because it's an allowing for an 85-year-old, he was probably mailed a ticket in, and he's 85.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Oh, we're not even. We're running over. Oh, we gave Mr. Green. I'm sorry. Mr. Green a court date of June 24th. This Williams Law, Mr. John
Green. John Green.
Mr. John Green.
Did we ever go on the record with John? I don't think.
I thought we did. Maybe I was talking and forgot that you said that you were taking a break. Maybe that was my fault. I do that sometimes.
Okay.
All right. Let's go call the city of Detroit versus John Edward Green. Case number SP 1534843, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
All right. Mr. Green has left the room. He was here. I have his phone number too. He's 85 years old. He'll be 86 this year. I sure do wish my mom could have made it to 86. But he has an allowing and a no insurance misdemeanor. We set a trial date for this for June 24, 2024 at 9 a.m. And now counsel wants to make a motion on his behalf. Ms. Mason, you heard the motion. Go ahead, counsel.
Judge, I didn't mean to overstep Mr. Barry. Being his age and being that the factual scenario is almost 100% that he got mailed this ticket, I would ask the court to potentially maybe dismiss this or maybe ask for a stipulation with the prosecution. If he didn't have any knowledge, obviously it'd be difficult for them to prove that. That's one of the elements, but obviously it's discretionary. I'd hate to bring somebody in at that age he was obviously having a difficult time today. He had his son, I think, helping him or assisting him. So this isn't a serious offense. So I'm asking for a dismissal, I guess.
Your Honor, and I would not have any objection to that at this time, based upon the fact that this was an allowing. Mr. Green, there's no indication that Mr. Green himself was driving. That would have been a concern of mine, but because this was a non-driving offense based on Mr. Green, I have no objection.
All right, we'll grant the motion to dismiss. I'm sure Ms. Mathis hasn't gotten that in there yet.
Yes, she did.
Green, you put the trial date in for Green?
No.
I didn't think so. All right, I'll call Mr. Green. I have his number. We'll call him.
Thanks, Josh.
I'm attempting to get in touch with Officer Mayo, with another officer. I have no luck. You want to know PO it? I'm not gonna.
Well, I won't even know PO it. I'll just dismiss because let's go back on the record with
dismissal without prejudice.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be without prejudice. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goddard. Mr. Goddard, obviously you made a motion. Did you make the motion, Counselor? Let's call him, dismiss those cases.
I didn't yet. I wanted to give Ms. Mason an opportunity to try to reach out to him, but if he's not present, Judge, and she's made that attempt, then I do have a motion for a dismissal.
All right. And no objection, I guess, obviously, Mr. Goddard, time has been, was on your side this time, you waited it out. That's gonna dismissal. I'm not even gonna put no officer, because, he was here all morning, I don't know what happened to him, all right? So we'll dismiss the case. Have a very good day, Mr. Goddard. If there's nothing further, best of luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
All right, I think that'll do it.